Okay, Lagavulin 12. We don't have a lion. We don't have a flaming bird. This time, for 2023, we have a chick with all kinds of tattoos on her back. So, I'm going to give this a try. This is my last whiskey of the evening. Well, it's 1:37 in the morning because I started late. All right. This is a Lagavulin 12 for 2023 with the chick with tattoos all over her back. And what does it say here? Natural cask strength. Distilled, matured, and bottled in Scotland. What is this other thing here? It's hard to read. It is finished in Don Julio Añejo tequila cask. Ooh, I don't know about that. Well, we'll have to check that out. Don Julio Añejo cask. Is that why she's got tattoos all over her back? I really don't know. Here's the bottle with tattoos all over her back. I'm not a huge fan of tattoos. I have friends who have tattoos, but I never got one. I never really saw the point of having something on my skin that I might get tired of, or that I might believe in now or in the future not want to have anything to do with. I think it's more hassle to have a tattoo and then try to get rid of it than to never have one to begin with. But that's just me. And that's my view on tattoos. If you have tattoos, I'm not going to hold it against you. Composite Diageo cork. All right. That's probably quite enough. Okay. Lagavulin 12. 2023. Oh, right away, I get some heat. I get some smoke. This is bottled at what's the percentage here? Oh, it's a dark one. 56.4% alcohol by volume. This is 700 or a 750? 750 mils. And once again, 56.4% alcohol by volume. Okay. Now I said that I wasn't going to go into these Diageo special releases, but for the Lagavulin, I kind of went for it. I don't know if that was ill-advised. Well, nobody advised me. I just grabbed it off the shelf when I was at the Premium Spirits Liquor release. we're looking at Lagavulin 12, $229.99, $230. So what does that work out to? 230 times 0.15 is equal to plus 230 equals plus 10 cents bottle deposit. $264.60 out the door. That's a lot of money. Is it worth it? This has to be really good to make me think it's worth it. It is my last whiskey of the night, being a really strong one. Still, it smells good. I'm getting that peat smoke. I'm getting something sweet as well. Oh, Don Julio. Don Julio. But the peat smoke offsets the sweetness of the agave, and maybe this is very well balanced. Yeah. Okay. On the nose, I'm getting both. I'm getting the agave and I'm getting the peat smoke. Just saying. Some creosote. But I will really know when I taste it. I will have to clean my palate a little more, because the last thing I had was a whiskey, a Whistle Pig bourbon, which was really quite nice. All right. I'm just getting the hairs from my mustache out of my mouth, and so that I'm tasting the whiskey rather than tasting the hair. Yeah, okay. I've had a few to drink. Okay. This is the last one, I promise you. The last one tonight. Oh, wow. That Don Julio, I think that's what it says. Don Julio Añejo tequila cask. Whoa. That Don Julio, is that finished or matured? The finish. It's a finish. Okay. That finish and the chocolatey espresso essence of the Lagavulin 12 really seems to work. Even though it cost a whole lot of money, it seems to work. And I will have to try this again. It smells great. You know, I'm getting some espresso and then at the same time I'm getting that cold agave. And agave always makes me think cold, as in not warm. You know, somehow it works. I've had several Lagavulin 12s dating back from 9 or 10 years ago to the present. And my favorite was the earliest one. I don't particularly know what they're trying to get at here with this. Why finish it in tequila casks? Why? Are you trying to make a statement? Are you trying to push the boundaries of how far you can go with the Lagavulin 12? To be honest, the espresso peat smoke, the espresso coffee note of the peat smoke, and the taste of the agave seem to work together to make this something quite different from any Lagavulin 12 that I've ever had before. And it's not a bad thing. It's interesting. It's intriguing. On the nose, I get mostly agave. And then when I taste it, I get the espresso. And I get the peat smoke, which kind of mingles with the agave. Have I said it before? But this is an intriguing whiskey. It will be interesting to see what happens to it as time goes on. And as the fill level goes down, it's still quite full. And I don't know what it is about the chick with the tattoos on her back. But so far it's an interesting little drum. I guess they're just pushing the limits of how far they can go with this stuff. Yeah. How do you say cheers in Spanish? I really don't know. but it is a Scotch whiskey. So, Slancheva.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.